Hello, friend Mormo here, and I help horror fans have a profitable side hustle, and I do that with my uh, Horror Cash University program. And get in touch with me if you want to know more about that. But today I'm reviewing the movie Hillbilly Frankenstein from Hell, and I watched it on Troma now. And it was new for June. That's what this poster behind me is all of the new movies for June on Troma now. And you can't really see it, but like right there is the poster for Hillbilly Frankenstein from Hell. And it's kind of a misleading title. I couldn't find a poster or anything just for that movie. And I'm guessing that Troma probably renamed it when they acquired it for the channel. And it's kind of a misleading title because I'm from the Ozarks and I kind of consider myself a hillbilly. And in this movie, it's like racist, Nazi Texas people, which I would consider more of a redneck than a hillbilly. So it's a little misleading, but I still enjoyed the movie. It's what I would consider a classic Troma movie where it's like super offensive and gross out and graphic sex and violence and everything. And it starts off in Nazi Germany during the war, and there's this scientist doctor, and he's like sawing the arm off of a prisoner of war to collect parts for something. And they announce that the someone comes in and says the Allies are coming and we need to escape. And he makes a deal with this like dominatrix type woman to escape Germany. And so he ends up going to Texas, and he's got his wife and his daughter there, and they're like, he continues his experiments of like reanimating the dead. And he's working on that experiment, and then he has dinner with his family, his little daughter and his wife. And then it cuts to like present time, and now the daughter is all grown up and has her own kids. She's got a boy and two girls, and they're all grown up. And the one boy and girl are in the family business of like being Nazis and like trying to create this army of superhuman people to kill all minorities and stuff. And then the other daughter is going to college, and she actually has a black boyfriend and thinks differently from her family, but is afraid that her family would kill her and her boyfriend if they knew the truth. And they have like this whole kind of Nazi group of white guys, and they're all Nazis, and they abduct minorities and cut them into parts for their experiment of creating this superhuman army. And the whole time I'm just kind of squirming in my seat because I'm a retired punk rocker, and back in my punk rock days, I ran into way too many Nazis and I always hated them. And sadly, I didn't fight them like I probably should have. I just kind of ran from them whenever they'd show up at shows or punk bars or whatever. So the whole time I'm just like hating all the characters in this movie and hoping that they all die, and luckily they all do. And I hate to give away spoilers, but I just did anyway. But it's and then the movie is basically structured where like there's a fight, people fighting, and then there's a sex scene, and then there's a news cast with a news anchor and a weather girl who's wearing just a bikini, talking about the weather, and then there's another fight, and then another sex scene, and it just kind of goes on like that with the story of the Nazi group and everything. And they have this Frankenstein, the original Frankenstein that the girl's father, the woman's father, created in 1945. And he's still alive, and he kills people for them. And it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. It kept me interested. I watched it without taking a smoke break. I did use the restroom, and I think I missed a key part where the Frankenstein monster becomes a good guy instead of being a bad guy. So something happened there that I missed, but overall, it's a really good movie, and Troma now is a really good deal. It's only $5 a month. And as you can see, this month there's all kinds of new movies, including a documentary, Make Your Own Damn Movie in 60 Minutes, with Lloyd Kaufman and Gabe Friedman doing a speech about movie making and stuff. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to checking out all these other movies. It's a really good bargain, and Frankenstein, Hillbilly Frankenstein from Hell, was a good movie. Definitely fun to watch, and gives you all the sick thrills you expect from a Troma movie. And thanks so much for watching, and please comment, please subscribe, please ring the bell, please share, because sharing is caring, and please thumbs up, and please visit moremozine.com for more information, and thanks so much.